It was. Oh, that's just the sound of it.
Well, mine's a more manly sound.
I don't care.
What's going on, y'all? I want to talk to you about something. Well, we're going to talk in general about something, okay? All right? Just roll with me. Just listen, okay? Mm-hmm. Don't scratch your face like that. All right, so you remember when we first had Livy, right? Mm-hmm. And so there was a lot of fear we had. Like, it's a big thing of fear because kids were, I guess it's been happening forever, but, we hadn't had a child together, and so we hadn't really thought about kids, passing away in their sleep, or blankets getting over them or whatever. So it wasn't until we had Livy that we talked about that a lot, you know what I'm saying? Those kind of things. So after we had Olivia, remember I took a sheet, real thin sheet, and just gently laid it on her face, and we both stood there, watched her, and we watched her fight, and then she pulled it off herself. Remember? Mm-hmm. And what? Hold on, man. And so then I did it again. Did it like two, 3 times, you know what I'm saying? And just kind of gave her the fight. So basically, she then learned to know that whenever a sheet was on her face, you know what I'm saying, she knew what to do was to get it off. Okay? Mm-hmm. Same thing I did with Liza, you know what I'm saying, both our kids. And so the point is, at those times, that was the scary thing, right? The fearful thing of, possible death because of a sheet, which our kids would definitely would have done. But anyways, right? So my point got me thinking, right? So I've been hearing a lot of stories lately, of course, as a father, whatever, you hear stories. So I'm hearing stories about kids.
What are you on?
Oh, yeah, I kept you laughing, sorry. About kids, getting kidnapped and things like that, right?
Stop talking to Olivia.
But no, kids getting kidnapped, things just happening to these kids, right? And so, wow, it's gonna come on out here, huh? Okay. But anyway, so with that, right, it got me thinking, okay? And so, like, if a kid gets thrown into a trunk, right, I think it's important for that child to know how to. You okay? Listen, man. If Olivia, okay, so I heard a story the other day, right, where, and I guess this to be true, a lot of cops have talked about it, people talked about it. If you like leave Walmart, for instance, and you see a shoestring or a zip tie or something, twisty tie on your doorknob, you know what I'm saying, of the car, that you don't mess with it, because the thought process is a lady's walking by, sees it on her car, she puts her groceries down or whatever, and then she tries to, get that off. Sorry. She tries to get that off, and so in the process of getting that off, she's distracted. A car, van, whatever, pulls up behind her, snatches her up and throws her in the car, in the trunk or whatever, and then they leave, you know what I'm saying? So there she's kidnapped, right? So the more I hear about those kind of stories, the more I get thinking about you and about, the girls and everything, because, when we with the girls, they're big, so we'll put stuff in the trunk, and, we'll let them get in the car door and then close and buckle themselves up and so on. They would check, of course, but we'll let them do that, right? So I got thinking about that, thinking about all that. I was like, what if my babies got put in the trunk of the car? Would they know how to get out, right? And I'm concerned about that. And so, whenever we pop the trunk, we see that whole pull lever thing in there.
Yes, they already know about the pull lever,
right?
In the trunk.
But they've never been in the trunk.
They don't need to be.
Yes,
in
they
the
do.
Trunk. No, they don't.
No,
I've never been in the trunk.
Well,
but
we can do that too if you want. So,
I am aware that there's a pull lever in the trunk.
But but muscle memory. So you do things repeatedly, repetitiously.
No.
Is it repetitiously? Is that it?
No.
Repeatedly
Is a regular.
Okay, we'll go. So you do things repeatedly to the point it's automatic.
No.
Like basketball players, they shoot. No. It's automatic. Football players, they grab the football and they run. It's automatic.
Do you need to be put in the trunk multiple times to know about the pull lever in the trunk?
Here's the thing, right? I figure I'll go first.
Do you need to be put in the trunk multiple times to remember that there's a pull lever in the trunk?
If it shows my kids...
No.
Listen,
no, I'm talking about for you.
Right.
Do you need that
I'm
to
an
remember
adult.
that there's a pull lever? What's that got to do with anything?
My
Adults
kids
get
are not
kidnapped?
adults. I'm going to know automatic because I'm an adult, and I'm also thinking this scenario. I'm thinking about it already.
Olivia talks about people getting kidnapped all the time. The scenario's there. She's your child.
But she hasn't lived through it.
But she
See that kid right there?
knows.
He's going to fall. But she hasn't lived through it. I don't know. See, that's what I'm talking about. Watch the news tonight. He gonna be in the water. Anyways, but no, for real, so here's what I want to do, right? When we get home tonight.
No.
Let me finish. When we get home tonight, okay, I'm not even gonna clean the trunk out.
No.
Let me finish.
No.
First off, let's just be clear, right?
Okay.
I'm the head of my household.
Okay.
Right? I don't need your permission to do stuff.
Okay, you're gonna get locked in the trunk. You're gonna be really messed up.
I don't need your permission to do jack, right? I can simply do what I want to do.
You going in the trunk first, right?
Well, yeah. Yeah. Man, you better stop playing. So, look. So, here's the deal. Seriously, we'll grab when we get the girls.
No.
I'm going to get into the trunk. Okay? And then I'm going to just be in there for a second or two. Y'all, ooh, ah, whatever. Then I'm going to pull the lever. Don't. I'm going to give you the key. I'm going to keep the keys. I don't trust you. I'm going to have the keys. And I'm going to pull the lever. Not going to cheat. Pull the lever. That says pull. It literally.
Do we know if the pull lever it does glow in the dark? They also know this.
How y'all know? How do y'all know? But I don't know.
I've already talked about it.
But have you seen it glow in the dark?
It is glowing in the dark. Yes. Have you opened up the trunk at night? It glows in the dark.
So I'm gonna find out by getting in the trunk.
Do we know that the pull lever in the trunk is multi-use?
What do you mean multi-use?
That it can be pulled more than once?
I don't know.
Then what if you pull it and it's not multi-use and then the
I don't think they're gonna get kidnapped in our car.
Well, baby, nobody should be getting in the trunk of our car, period.
Well, I'm gonna get into the trunk, and then I'm gonna pull it, and then I'm gonna.
It doesn't work.
If it didn't, I have the keys. I just hit the trunk button and get out, and then be like, oh, it didn't work. The kids don't do that. But I'm gonna go first to show my kids how that's done, and then we're gonna put Livy and put Liza. Ooh, you go next. Babe, I'm trying to have a serious conversation with you about this. Babe, I'm serious. Babe, I'm serious. Like, can you stop laughing right now? I'm trying to be serious. This is about our kids' health and their safety.
It's about your health because you apparently want to die.
Okay, all right. We'll skip you. Okay.
I will.
So I will go first.
Listen to me.
No, hold on. Let me finish.
Listen to me.
Go ahead.
You finished. If you try to coerce me or my children, to the trunk of this car, I will end you. You lost your mind. If you,
it's for the protection.
Want to crawl into the trunk of this car and figure out if the pull thing works, by all means, have fun. That's great.
Right. Okay, hold on.
You even turn your attention to my kids and
they're my kids too.
Not today, they're not. You lost your mind.
We'll be right there, like right there.
No.
Button in hand. I'll get in with her.
Absolutely not.
I'll get in with her.
That's even more no.
Me and you get in together.
No.
Why not?
No.
Let's show the kids that it's safe.
No. No is an answer. That's a whole sentence. That's a whole answer.
First off, I don't need your permission.
You asked.
I'm not asking. I'm telling you what I'm doing.
Again, you can crawl in the trunk if you wish. That is totally fine. Do whatever you want to. You are responsible for your own self.
And my kids.
Full person. No, they're not yours today.
So I ain't gotta feed them anything?
No, you ain't gotta do a dang thing today. Nothing. You ain't gotta do nothing for Livy and Liza.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna get in.
Okay.
Can you have some kind of no Carlos?
No.
Okay.
I already told you no.
I'm gonna get in, and I'm gonna show them it's safe.
It's totally fine.
And so, but seriously, my point is, this is why
That's
I'm not.
enough of the demonstration. Show them that it's safe.
Okay, but I want them.
Get in the trunk.
I want them to see and not be scared.
I tell my kids, don't touch the hot stove. I don't have to touch the hot stove or make them touch the hot stove for them to know they shouldn't touch that.
That's two different things.
No, it's not.
No, that's different.
They know.
Hot stove can't take them from us.
Yes, it can.
No, it can't.
What are you talking about? Don't play with fire. Don't we tell them to do a lot of things all of the time?
How many kids you know end up missing from a hot stove?
Dude, no.
Think about it. No, I'm serious. I'm not being funny. I'm serious. I want the kids.
so serious right now.
Man, I want the kids to be.
I am so serious right now.
I've already got the hashtag.
Yeah,
and
I don't give a rat's fine about a hashtag.
I got the YouTube thing already.
Listen to me. There's the line, that line that is so far away. Like, what could just make a marriage, this marriage in particular, go down like the Titanic? That's that line.
Are you saying you'll leave me if I put the kid in the trunk?
Listen to me. I am speaking to you.
You know, the more I say it out loud.
With every fiber of my being. If you turn your attention to my children with this idea, it's not going to end well for you. You and your hashtag can crawl into the trunk and crawl out of the trunk and make a YouTube video, and that's fine. But if you look at my kids, I'm going to hurt you.
Well, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do it because I love my kids.
Okay.
You apparently don't love our kids.
So what is
you don't
today's date?
Because you don't want to train
February
our kids.
9th.
You don't want to. It's March 9th. Thank you.
March.
You don't want to train our kids.
March 9th.
How to survive
was the last
a
day.
kidnapping.
Seriously?
Yes. That's what this is all about.
That's what you got out of that?
This is what it's about.
Okay.
I don't want my kids getting kidnapped.
Okay. This is what
kidnapped,
irreconcilable differences.
They know how to fight.
Listen.
They know how to fight.
Listen, on the paperwork, with the state of reason, and it says irreconcilable differences.
That's not irreconcilable differences.
You can reference this.
Did I say that right? It's irreconcilable.
You can reference this video if you are confused about what I mean by it. Me and Olivia and Elijah just gonna walk into the house.
So leave me
Go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't want to talk to you guys about something. Okay. You know, for this is important. So you know how they fight their thing, right? You know how Daddy tells you, you know, someone that runs for you, how to protect yourself. Elijah, focus. This is important. You know how Daddy does that with you? We talk about it all the time. Okay. Guys, listen, this is important. So, I want you guys to be safe at all times. As you know, everybody's not nice in the world. There's some mean people in the world, okay? Daddy and mommy can't be there all the time. Okay? So if something were to happen to you, right? Let's say, don't be sad, just listen. Let's say someone grabbed you and threw you in the trunk of a car. Okay? This is what I want you to do. So, come here, okay, come here. See right here? Alright? What you do is you pull that and it's automatically gonna open the door. Okay? And prove it.
You don't worry about that. You run away as fast as possible.
As soon as the door opens up, you get out and you just run. You scream. Okay? Now I'm gonna show you how it's done. I'm gonna get into the trunk and I'm gonna close it. It's okay. Mommy has the keys. The keys right there. Mommy has the keys. Also, you know where the button is at, and Mommy will get me out, and I'll be safe. But listen, though, this is really important. I want you to see this. Listen, you, come here. If it ever happens to one of you, listen.
I'm not getting hurt in that
I'm not getting hurt.
Yes, you are.
I'm not. If it ever happens to one of y'all, I want you to know how to get out and be free, and be safe. Okay? It's really important.
But what if our hands get stuck?
No, listen. This is really important for Daddy, okay, and for you. Focus. Stop. Focus. All right. You ready? Back up. Stand over there. Don't go around. I want you to stand your fingers in there, okay? I should clean the car a little bit. Okay.
No.
So, what I'm gonna do? Like I said, get in here. Don't be scared. I'm okay. But listen, I want you to remember this though. Whatever happens to you, listen. I want you to relax. I want you to breathe. And remember what Daddy told you. Right? Look for this here, and you pull it, and it's gonna pop up. Okay?
But how are we gonna see?
It glows in the dark. I'm gonna double check that. Yeah, kind of cool, huh?
I
All right.
want to see when.
No, you can't, because somebody has threatened my life. so that can't be done. Whose water is this?
Olivia's.
I walked in the.
You need to hurry up. My phone's gonna die.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll be okay.
I'm not gonna.
Fuck is that big I thought it was? I think I broke something.
Livy, stop. Stop before you get your hand smashed.
Okay. I think I'm in. Hold on.
Move, Liv.
Get my foot in.
Sort of. Back up.
Wait.
Eliza doesn't want you to do it.
Hold on.
Can you reach? Back up before you get kicked in the face.
Take the suitcase. Okay. Visualize it happening to a clean trunk.
The other one broke
Okay.
it.
We're in.
Move your fingers.
Close the junk.
Move. He said it glows in the dark.
What kind of color is
And it opens. See? Yay!
You play?
I just taught you a life lesson.
Told you, don't get standing too close. You get kicked in the chest.
Now you're so
Move, girls, before you get kicked. Liv, move.
Daddy, can we go play?
Livy, let him go.
Hey, lesson's over, so can we go?
Okay.
She said lesson's over.
So, what did we learn?
The daddy can fit in the trunk of a car. Get out.
Serious. Stop. Daddy, be serious. What did we learn? Listen, focus. No, listen. Seriously. What did you learn? What did you learn from what I just did?
That we never need to,
Stop.
that we never supposed to run away from cameras. And we're not supposed to take the house.
What did
You did have a conversation with him about that the other
But
day.
today, when I in the trunk, what did you learn about that? Baby, what? Hold on. Okay. Go ahead. What you learn?
Yes, that you always need to put that when you're stuck inside.
Okay. What'd you learn? What'd you learn?
I took it.
There's more.
What?
What do I say? Livy. So when you get in, you pull this. What do you do then?
You have to run out as fast as you can,
Mhm.
and you have to, when you see your mom and dad's house, you have to tell them and don't when your mom and dad, we have to kind of fight them.
Okay. But you also yell for help.
You yell for help. Yes,
Okay.
Yes.
That, and we learned that we always supposed to, that we're not supposed to run away from parents, and we're not supposed to leave the house.
Okay.
All right.
Anything else, Dad?
Exactly. So, listen, no, we're done.
Get out.
Help you play. I was trying to teach you a lesson. This is important. Point of the story is, teach your kids stuff. Teach them how to fight. Teach them how to defend themselves. Teach your kids, because we live in a very, very crazy, sick world, and do your best as a parent to keep your kids safe, even when they climb in the trunk on their own. Love y'all.